Hey everybody, Admiral Guad here with another installment on our adventure. We're in the 5th Fleet area of operations, doing those things that are required for America to stay strong. As I've told you before, we have 7,000 warriors out here, each of whose contribution is incredibly important. But you don't need to hear that from me. I'm going to let you hear from our sailors right now, in their own words, what they're doing for our nation.
There are nearly 7,000 sailors in the Lincoln Strike Group, each with very specific jobs. Although some of those jobs may not seem as glamorous as the others, they are all vital to mission success. I was sent out in search for some of those jobs, and this is what I found.
What is your job aboard the USS Abraham Lincoln?
Usually I'm AE on prowlers, but locally I'm TAD down here in the scullery.
And what's your job down here in the scullery consist of?
Well, sorting and washing lots of plates and cups and making sure everybody gets fed and clean utensils and sanitary and everything like that.
How do you think that job helps us conduct the nation's business?
Well, I mean, I don't want to go to work if I'm hungry, right? And so if I don't get clean plates and food and I'm at sick hall because I got sick because of the plates that aren't washed, I mean, you know, something runs in their stomach, so.
Well, the hope for ABF, we just make sure we maintain the quality of fuel that we bring on board here on the ship, and we make sure that our fuel is clean, clear, and bright when we bring up service to the flight deck, so our flight deckers can put in the fuel.
Nation's business, for me, is taking out trash all day and separating it.
And how do you think that helps us accomplish the nation's business?
By not polluting the ocean and keeping a clean mess deck so the crew doesn't get sick.
What is your job?
My job is machinist mate. I paint the bilge and I sweep the bilge.
And how do you feel that your job helps us accomplish the nation's business?
Because if the bilge rusts through, then the ship don't float, then the ship sinks.
And what is your job?
To serve chicken.
And how do you feel that your job helps us accomplish the nation's business?
Because if the crew's morale is good and they're eating good and they like the chicken that they're eating, then we do our job good.
So you've heard from these outstanding sailors, and I hope that gives you a lot of confidence that what we're doing out here is good. It's good for the nation. It's good for you. Go out.